Okay, so Wise called us and he was inquiring how come Shane was made coach when he said that he had signed a contract endorsed by Kitione Tukana, the deputy chairman. So can I just get your comments on that?
Well, the board has board is not aware of that. We followed the proper channel. We advertised. We received applicants, and then we have interviewed. And after the interview, this was the recommendation of the panel of the interviewers. I was only involved in the board meeting in terms of receiving their recommendation. And it would be very interesting to find out, was that contract signed before the interview or after the interview? Because we have...
Okay. So how did he come up with this information?
I really don't know. Maybe the deputy chair or somebody must have done it. But anything that happens, we put it through the board. Because in rugby league, I believe that it's not my decision, it has to be the collective decision of the board itself. Right? He may have done it on his own, but that has no value. If it's not from the part of the board, then it has got no value, and that paper is invalid.
And he also inquired about how come he was the only one who came down from Australia to go for the interview, when the other two interviews were done by Skype?
Well, no, Shane came personally for an interview.
Okay.
His interview was done a day later than Weiss. Shane himself was here present with his wife. We had an interview on Saturday morning.
Okay. And the other...
No, we did not interview him on Skype because we found it would be unfair, so only interviewed 2 people.
So it was only Shane and Kitione?
Yes.
Okay. So
Shane and Weiss.
Yeah, Shane and Weiss, sorry. Okay, so that's been cleared up there. And he's also been threatening to take legal action against FNRL because of this.
Well, if it's not in our board minutes, if the chair is still around, and we haven't discussed in our board and we haven't signed that contract, and I am not worried about it. We are not worried. It's a non-issue for us.
Okay. So what will happen with... So what he had agreed with Kitione, it's not valid?
Not valid, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say?
I think it's about time now that we want to tell the people that if any individual person does anything on behalf of the rugby league, it's his own personal, anything that is done by the board, then the board takes responsibility. Once it's passed in the board resolution, then it's my duty to see that it's carried out by the people responsible for those areas. So I want to say to the people that let us not do things on our own and claim that this is the rugby league's board. It must come through the board. And I'm just wanting to know the date of the letter that was signed. Was it signed before the interview or signed after the interview? That'll be very interesting to find that out.
Okay. And I believe there's a new deputy chairman now, elected.
No. We haven't elected one. Somebody told you?
Yes, I rang the FNRL office and they said that Kitione was the former one and Ilaitia Tangituimua is the new one.
Yeah, since Kitione is not in the country, he's out of the country, and it's our board members who choose in the election. The club representative chose the 8, and the 8 chose who will be the chairman and vice chair. And since he's not here, then the board members chose that while Kit is away, and Taltala Tangi will act as deputy chair.
Oh, so he's just acting. He's not the. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.